Hi Indiaglitz viewers, this is Arvind Swamy. A great inspiration for me, and I continue to not scares me. So it's always nurture, it cannot be nature. No, I don't read self-help books. She's not a costume designer. Occasionally it's fine. It's not like regularly I read. See, I'm not a preacher. That is his private room. I don't think the mistakes I made. I can't see myself really. It was a palatial house with something gold and some big. You're describing a place, but in a film you can just show it, which is why I call myself an ambivert. Hi Indiaglitz viewers, this is Arvind Swamy.
Isn't it ironical that you are receiving greater applause for playing a villain in Dhruva than when you played a saintly character in Kadali?
I think the applause is just for the role. It's not because it's bad or it's because it's good. I've received applause also for playing many positive characters. So I'm just happy that as an actor you receive appreciation, whether it's for the negative or for a positive.
Did you accept Kadali because Mani Ratnam is the director?
One, it's a role that I've not played before, so it was something that was interesting anyway. And I would never give up on lose an opportunity to work with Mr. Mani Ratnam, because every time I work with him, I always learn so many different things. So he's a great inspiration for me, and I continue to learn after all these years. Also, when I meet him, I learn something new. So working with him, I'll never lose out on such an opportunity.
In hindsight, do you think your performance in that film was underrated?
No, I think every film, the audience will decide whether they like it or they don't like it. We put in our best effort. No regrets anyway. So.
You once said that you would like to do things that scare you. Did the character in Dhruva scare you, which is why you did it?
Not scares me. Like, in a sense, what I meant is, like, if something is if I think it's very easy to do, then I won't do it. I like to do something that is challenging. I like to do something that I'm not sure how to do. Then it's always interesting to figure it out and put in the effort and do it, right? So a little bit of challenge is always good. So.
How did you turn into an agnostic? Was it by nature or nurture?
It cannot be by nature. These things of belief and non-belief are always from the environment. It's not like you're born somebody who believes in something, right? So based on your life experiences, based on what I think appeals to you, or what makes sense to each individual, I think they are entitled to build a belief, and they can also change the belief. It's not like something is so it's always nurture, it cannot be nature.
Besides playing chess and solving maths puzzles during your recuperation period in 2006, did you read inspirational book?
No, I don't read self-help books. I just read books that are interesting to me. Most of the books that I read are either biographies or history-based books, or books on some theory or someone's experiences or travel experiences, or on some culture. It's never about self-help. I don't read much fiction also.
Your daughter Adira has designed your costumes in Dhruva. What is she up to in future?
She's not a costume designer. She only helped me for this film. I don't want to talk about my children and what they do, because it's different from my professional life. They're all happy children doing things that they want to do. I just brought her in because Thani Oruvan I did, and most of the films I just do my own costumes. Dhruva, I thought, let me use her ideas and her influence just to get some change, some difference.
Just as you have sprung up as a surprise by playing a negative role, are you going to do something surprising in your business line as well?
In the business line? I think within our community we come up with a lot of surprising things anyway. the idea is to come out with new ideas and help our customers, do their business in a better way. So.
Was there any time a Telugu director approached you during those 12 years when you were not doing movies?
See, because of films like Roja, Bombay, which all been dubbed in other languages, in Hindi, in Telugu, and also it's had like national viewership, right? So there are always people from other languages apart from Tamil who are interested, and I'm thankful for that. But who are interested in me doing some role in their film. But like I said, I'm most comfortable in Tamil, so I think I should stick to what I'm most comfortable with.
You have said that you no longer drink alcohol. When and why did you stop consuming it?
No, it's not like I. It's just that the last few years, my focus has been on health and fitness, especially after my accident and all that. Not that I no longer. I mean, occasionally it's fine. It's not like regularly I drink or anything.
What advice would you give those who want to give up alcohol?
See, I'm not a preacher. Whatever people want to do, they are free to do. They're all adults. They can make their choices. I'm not here to say what's good or bad for people. I think they can all make their choices. It was a comment that somebody had asked me whether I prefer, which drink do I prefer or something like that. So I just told them, it's not like I enjoy either. So.
What do you want to be called as? Intelligent person or handsome man?
I don't know. I can't see myself. I don't think that I'm good looking or anything like that. So I'm really, doesn't matter what I'm being called. I mean, I'm trying to live my life as a nice human being, as a good human being, and it doesn't, like good looks or whatever it is don't matter to me in a sense. So it's not an achievement.
Don't you think that the hero writing down his findings on the small slips gave the villain an opportunity to find out his plans?
Really? It's like his private space, right? That is his private room. I don't think... I think the guy knows already who it is, who's the person. He's just more curious to find out more about the character, and that is why he comes there. Conventionally, he would have maybe thought of just eliminating him with somebody else, or even in the hospital when he visits him, right? It's not like he kills him or anything like that. The reason why he is interested in finding out more is actually he's trying to find out more about himself. I don't know whether you followed in Tamil he says, I'm learning a lot about myself, the mistakes I made from bugging the other character. So
was reprising the same role which you played in the original boring for you?
No, I think the first time is always more interesting because you're trying to create something new, and but playing Siddhartha Abhimanyu is always a pleasure in any language. So,
is there any Telugu actor with whom you want to work?
Not really. I mean, I just like working on good scripts and good films. It really not that I'm aspiring to work with anyone in particular. So.
Are you an introvert, as people say?
Sometimes most times I'm an introvert. Sometimes I could be an extrovert, which is why I call myself an ambivert.
Why do you think is it essential for an actor to know the language?
Why does he need to learn a language? Because then the focus is not on remembering a line that you don't know what it means. So unless you know a particular language really well, then the way you modulate, the way that particular word is spoken or a phrase is spoken should come as a free flow. It shouldn't be just words that you're remembering without. Then your focus is only on that. Some people do it very well. I feel very conscious of the lines then, so that the focus is on that.
You have said that there were causes when you collapsed 5 lines into an expression. Could you describe where you did that in Dhruva?
I don't remember exactly which ones, but the character had a lot to speak. So, so you just try to express it in either and like just without dialogues, or try to minimize the dialogue to give the same effect. So when you speak 5 lines or 6 lines, always, or whatever, 1 page of dialogue, there has to be a motive behind anything that you do on screen, right? So you're trying to figure out what is the scriptwriter or the director, what does he want? And then you try to see whether it, as a visual medium, whether you can communicate that. It's like, say for example, when you read a book, right? In the book they'll say it was a palatial house with something gold and some big thing. You're describing a place, but in a film you can just show it, and then people can see that it's a palatial house and it's somebody's walking down, like, what I'm trying to say. So it's a visual medium already. So in the visual medium you need to be very verbose, is always a question.
Your final remarks about the response to your acting in Dhruva.
I think I'm just glad that people appreciated it, and really, I'm very touched by the response from the Telugu audience. So thank you for all the appreciation.
Hi, this is Sivakarthikeyan. Check out my exclusive updates on IG Telugu YouTube channel.